What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live show. I see there's a couple of you here. Don't expect a big turnout. Just wanted to go through what I consider to be the final episode of Track Tech and Toys. Um, Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. So I see that there's a bunch of people: the Fingers, Patriot, Bo, Stop Valley Racing. Thank you all for being here. Sorry about that. All right. So how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. Um, the last time we were here, I discussed. Last time we did one of these episodes, I talked about what I was going to do to the old track because it was too big. I was going to downsize it and get it down to a manageable size and try and finish it off. So there was so much pink foam everywhere, and I was just determined to slay the pink, as it were. So yeah, I got back down to it and redesigned the track layout. So this is the new track layout I went with. It is about 68 feet, 70 feet lane to lane. So both lanes are equal, 70 feet. It's on a 16 by 8 table. So 16 foot by 8 foot table. And yeah, so that's the layout I went with, the design I went with, and just I decided to do a little video for you guys to take you through what the track looks like. So we'll just play that now. Hey guys, let's take a tour of Warslot. So this is the front straight. We'll start at the control unit right here. So this is an omnibox control unit, and as you can see, I have the omnibox system here with dual power supplies, so I can switch from analog to digital. And my front straight is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 straights long, or 11 straights long, sorry. So as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pit garages, and 6 of them have the VIP suites on top. And this was cool because what happened was, as the track comes back around, it actually travels on top of the pit. So I kind of got this elevation point here. Over here, I'm going to build out like a podium. And yeah, so lots of graphics that will come along. But Project Slay the Pink is complete. As you can see, I have no pink whatsoever on my track. And this was good because we did this all in 2 weeks. Thanks a lot to my sister, who helped a lot, climbing in the middle of the table there and helping me put up all the blackboard. But anyway, so yeah, we start with the front straight, 11 long. I only have a single pit lane, and I will put up some sort of barrier to distinguish the pit lane from the racing lanes. But yeah, for now, pretty cool there. As we come around, so we come to the starting gate here, and this is where you see the control tower. And there will be a kind of wall here that I'm going to build out, because this is where we enter. It's kind of a little mining facility here. So as you can see, these cliffs are rough, but I just wanted to get them kind of roughed in. And they are modular, so I can remove them. They're completely independent of the track. So I'll remove them. I'll use some drywall putty and carving and shape them up, and then paint them, and obviously do the foliage, but that will take some time. But what I wanted was, when you shoot video, you don't want glaring pink showing up on the video. So as you can see, I have pink insulation on my walls. So I got some white boards that I'll be putting up all around the track as well. White is specifically for reflection of light. So yeah, hopefully get better lighting to the track. We then go underneath into the bridge system here. As you can see, there's a little bit of pink there, but that's all going to be hidden in a little bit when I spray it. Yeah, so we get into this little tunnel, and then we come into the infield. I'll just move around here. So this is the infield, and this is where the military base itself is. So I got a couple of buildings down. I have left it so that the VIPs can see out into the military base through the back of the pits. I thought it was kind of cool that, you know, VIP access should give you a little bit of VIP. So that's my justification for it. But anyway, so you come through, we have a little mining facility here. We have a little bit of a lot of military presence. Obviously, this is a military base system. On this side, we have more military presence, and then we have the landing pad. So this is a mining facility, so things are mined, traversed through here in containers, and then loaded onto aircraft that will be taking off from here. I do have the aircraft, and I have to paint a lot of stuff up, but anyway, that's the whole theme around there. So as we come out, we climb up and out of the military base. So that climb is, the elevation on this track is about 8 inches high. So we had to clear those buildings. So we climb about 8 inches up, and then we're on the back straight here, and check lane is here. So I only have one check lane on this track. The track itself is about 70 feet long, lane length, and it's equal lane length. So as you can see, I had to kink the track out a bit so that I could get it to flow right on top of the pit lane. So yeah, we come across, we come all over on the top of the pit lane, and this is my favorite part of the track. So this is the corkscrew turn. I wanted to model it like Laguna Seca. I think I kind of accomplished it because, you know, we got that nice deep corkscrew turn that comes down and then straight into a squeeze. So it's a really like tricky section, but I was really amazed because most of the cars that I could bring down this track actually take this at pretty much full pop. Even though we're going through a hairpin, it seems like the way the track is shaped, it seems that the cars don't get too unsettled coming down here. So really cool. And then we're out of the hairpin and back onto the front straight. So yeah, what do you guys think of the track so far? Let me know your thoughts. Anyway, just wanted to show you the update of Warslot 2.0. Now that the track is raceable, I can start planning out where I want to put stuff. Obviously, I have a lot of magnetic racing kits. So you can see I've built the refreshment stands. We have the washroom. We have the Ferris wheel. I'm kind of in two minds where to put that. I'm thinking about either putting it out here or maybe, you know, somewhere in the middle there. I'm not too sure. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. But yeah, for now, this is where the track is, and I'm really happy with it. And I can start recording cars, start getting some timings down, and start building out my catalog. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. So there you go. Hopefully that kind of takes care of the track. I see a lot of comments here. You know, if you have any suggestions for me in terms of what you think could be done better or whatever, let me know. I have catch fencing coming. I'm working on a deal thanks to Slot Racing with somebody out of New York for some catch fencing. Hopefully that comes through. But yeah, that's the state of the track right now. And yeah, we'll continue to develop it. I have a lot of painting to do, but I love painting. And yeah, there's lots of figures I want to put on the track and stuff. I also want the track is very modular, so everything can be pulled apart. All those clips are actually separate pieces that can be pulled off and taken away, worked on separately to the side, and it doesn't affect the track, which is what I wanted, so that I can lay down track times and the track is in place at all times. So very interesting to see what you guys do. Say, get a cowbell. Thank you, Marcus. I will try. Uh, maybe Dan can send me a cowbell, or I can get a cowbell from Dan. Um, I think this is. Do the sites have bathrooms for us old guys? Yeah. So I do have the magnetic racing container toilet, which I already built, and it's already half painted. So we'll get that completed. But like I said, there's a lot of terrain left to do. I have so many kits to build, but that's for later. The mission number one was to rearrange the track, get it down in size from 27 feet. I've got it down to 16 feet. So I did lose a lot of the front straight. I lost about 8 straight sections from the front straight. And yeah, but it's okay. I think it's more manageable size. I can do really cool timing. Everything works out better, and it frees up the other side for the Lego City, which is right now replaced with the GRL. But later on, we'll build this Lego City back out again. But anyway, so that's the end of the track update. Hopefully that is good with you guys. We'll move on and we'll talk about some other cool stuff. So let's talk about tech. So there's 2 pieces of tech I want to talk about today, and this being the final piece. So let's talk about that first. Let's talk about why this is the final episode. I've been really thinking about my channel over the last little bit because it's towards the end of the year, and I went back and I started to reevaluate what I've done so far for this year. And I've done a lot of good things, but there's a lot of things that I think I could have done a lot better. And so I've had to reevaluate some of the things. So firstly, I love doing track tech and toys. It is a cool kind of segment, but I feel the tech gets lost within the slot car community and the track. So I'm going to move the tech portion separately into a separate channel. I'm going to, and that's the first thing I want to do. Similarly with my painting, because as you can see from behind me, I'm a person that has a lot of things that I get myself into. So from collecting 1/18 scale brick toys to racing mini Z's to card collecting, wargaming. I have so many hobbies, and this channel is specifically dedicated to slot cars. So I felt that now over the last 6 months, I've been trying to do too much on this channel. So I'm gonna strip that back a lot and leave this channel dedicated to slot cars. So that is the reason why, even with the live stream, what has happened is over the last 6 months, when I look at my videos, I only released 3 car videos in the last 6 months. And the reason I started this channel was to do car videos. And the fact that I only did 3 in the last 6 months is really kind of poor on my part. So I went back and I looked at, what should I be doing different and what can I do different. I started this channel to catalog my collection. It was a way for me to explore my videography and get really creative. And I kind of lost that over this year. I did really well my first year. I did over 52 or almost 60 videos on cars. And this year I have maybe like 20. So I decided to, I got to cut back some things. So the live stream is one of the things I will be cutting back. But I agreed with the Slot Vengeance that we'll do it once a month. I think it's better to do it once a month and do a really great live stream once a month and have all of them on. And if they're willing, and they have agreed to be willing to do that, so we'll have a live stream once a month. So that's 12 live streams next year, which I think is good. I've also talked to Pete, and I'll be collaborating with him. I've talked to Slot Battle Racing. I'll collaborate with them on their live stream. So more working with other YouTubers to live stream together, create panels, whatever. I think that's the way to go. And then the second thing I want to do is really dedicate this channel to cars, because I'm an avid collector. I have so many cars, and you'll see later all the cars I've got over the last couple of weeks. I mean, 2 weeks ago to now, I picked up a couple of cars. So I challenged myself for next year to do 150 car videos. So it's a big ask. There's a lot of videos to do. I have to retool my website to do that. So if you guys know um, what I do, give me 1 second here. I'm just going to switch over to another screen here. Oops. So yeah, so if you remember, what I've been doing is I've been cataloging every car. So if you remember, this is my old track layout, which is the DDT. And it was the reason this layout had to go, and the reason I wanted to change the layout was it was getting boring because it was not elevated. It was all 1 in 60 turns, and but it was fun when I started. I cataloged 62 cars. You can sort through all of them here. You can divide them by class. You can divide them by slot car brand, by analog, and I felt that this is what I wanted to do with my with my site and my collection. I wanted to catalog it. So the fact that I haven't been doing that over the last year really, kind of makes me disappointed. So that's something I got to fix, and that's what I want to fix in the new year. So that's the reason why I have been talking about stepping back and um, doing this the right way, and that means recording a lot more. So that takes care of that. But let's talk about tech. I have two pieces of tech to show you today. One is this guy right here. This is an Osmo Pocket. It's from DJI. This is the Pocket 2. And this is my favorite go-to travel camera. This guy is really cool. He's a gimbal. I kind of give all my all I kind of give all my cameras like names, but anyway. So this guy's traveled with me all over the world. He's really cool. He can shoot 4K, 24, 30. Is really inconspicuous. I used to just put him on my chest and walk around all of Spain. I did the whole trip with him. Great camera. Does slow motion. Is got a gimbal, so it's ultra smooth. And a great like companion if you are traveling. So if you want a camera for traveling, this is one thing. But recently, his bigger brother has just come out. So this is the Pocket 3. So a very cool camera. But the best thing about this camera is it does everything that this guy does, if not better. It also shoots 240 frames per second in 1080. But the cool thing, the best part about this is it's a tracking camera. So if you watch me, this is it's a webcam right now. You connect it to your computer via USB cable. Comes a webcam, and it's a tracking webcam. So it moves around, pretty cool. I thought it was just fantastic. It's got a 1-inch sensor, so it has really good low light capability. Like I said, it's just got all the bells and whistles. Does time lapse, does hyperlapse. It's an amazing bit of kit. It is pricey, coming in just under $1,000, but it is the do-it-all camera right now. And if you go online and go to YouTube and you check out all the reviews about this camera, it will blow your mind what this guy can do. So it's a great camera to have. If you guys want to get a piece of kit, this is, if you're just starting out and you want a camera that's really good, can shoot a lot, has some auto tracking, AI auto tracking. Um, we can walk with it, run with it, shoot time lapses, hyperlapses. Um, you know, I think it's a really, really good camera to look into and invest into. So, yeah, that's one piece of kit, and it's really cool. It comes in a little case. It's got a wireless mic to it, so you can connect this mic wirelessly. You can even use it as like a little remote mic. This mic automatically connects to it, and you can clip it or even magnetically clip it to your shirt or whatever you want. And Bob's your uncle. You're good to go. So next year when I travel to UK with, I'll have both my Pocket 2 and my Pocket 3, and yeah, we'll have some great time. Okay, so that's the first piece of tech, and then the second piece of tech I want to talk about. And this has been a little bit of a rage coming up. Let's see the comments here for a second, guys. Let's see. Very cool gimbal. Yeah, indeed. Thank you, the fingers. Marty's jealous of the camera. Marty's an excellent camera. You should look into it if you want. It's a bit of scratch though. It's a little bit pricey, but it's well worth it. The other thing that I want to talk about, and it's been the rage recently, is 360 cameras. So this is Insta360 version 3. This is the X3. This is the X1. This is in a dive case, so this can go underwater like this. And these things are cool because if there's one thing that we can't do as independent creators is kind of hold the camera and try and drive a car. Well, these things are amazing because all you do is, if you put it on a tripod, you can actually raise it up high. Just press record. You don't have to aim the camera. You don't have to do anything with the camera. Just press record. This thing will do its thing. When you're done, you take the footage, you put it into the app, and you can reframe. You can move the camera whichever way, reframe it, and you can clip your video down so it captures everything. It's a 360 camera, so it does an amazing job. It's really, really, it records in 6K, I believe, so like high-end resolution. So, for what we do, this is an amazing bit of kit. And yeah, like I said, I have two of them. This one has a dive case, so I can put it underwater. Like I said, looking forward to doing some really creative things moving in the future, like in next year with the cars. So maybe there'll be some water involved. Maybe we'll have some fireworks, whatever we're doing. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about in terms of kit this week. If you guys are running with any nice. So George has the Pocket 2. Nice, George. The Pocket 3 is way awesome too. So look into that, George. You might be replacing your Pocket 3, Pocket 2 with a Pocket 3. The X3 is amazing. Yeah, it's crazy cool. And the reframing is amazing with it. So yeah, if you're into this kind of kit and you want to see how I use my cameras, please follow me on a different channel. So I will introduce you to that now. I'm trying to do this on the fly. So yeah, I'm going to start putting all the stuff that I do on this channel moving forward in terms of my web design, graphic design tutorials, camera tutorials, tech tutorials. Everything will be on this. It's just Raul Pereira, so it's my full name. And this will be the new channel that I will be doing all this tech kind of stuff, design stuff. I know I've created a lot of logos. I'll show you how I do that. Really want to, explore that side of things. You'll also see my 10-day challenge here if you go out and subscribe to this channel. I'm not asking anyone to go out of their way to do that. If you're into tech and you really want to learn more and you want to take that journey with me, it'd be great. We can share our results and yeah, it can be part of that channel. So that's where I'm going to be moving a lot of the tech stuff to. And yeah, that brings me to the end of the tech section. I hope if you guys have any questions, let me know about that. If you have any questions about the cameras, let me know as well. If you want me to do any specific things with them, let me know as well. But right now, it's a really cool time to be a camera nerd like I am, because there's always cool things coming out. So we'll get to the last part of the Track Tech and Toys, and that is the toys. And I got a lot of toys. So let's just start with some. What should we start with? Let's start with some of the little things. So let me switch camera angles here. All right. So I love to airbrush, and one thing I got over this past week was these airbrush stencils. They're from AK. This basically they are reusable, flexible stencils. So I was thinking about doing some camouflage and some cool effects to some of the cars that I'm going to be spraying, or tanks I'm going to be spraying. I want to get a camera into a car. Any recommendations on the best one? Daniel. I actually just bought. Let me see. Let's go here. Yeah. So Daniel, I just bought a new camera. It's a virtual reality camera. It goes into the car. It's I think about 1 inch, 1 inch by half an inch. It's supposed to mount inside the slot cars, because I wanted to do slot cars that you could see through the virtual reality glasses like I have for my drones. I'm gonna test it out first, and then I'll let you know if that works. If it does, I'll post up a link. I'll tell you about it. So follow me on the other channel, like I said, and we'll go into camera tech and see how it's working. So yeah, I am testing that. But anyway, back to my toys. So I got this. This is a new little toy that I'm going to be playing with my airbrush. And then I got into filters. So if you're into weathering, these are 3 filters that I got recently that I will be testing out. So the streaking grime, rust streaks, and this is for gray. So this is streaking grime for gray. It's screen so it shoots. Oh, Sunday. This thing right here. Let me switch back to this. If you're looking for a camera that can switch, so one really cool thing about this Osmo Pocket 3 is when you flip the screen this way, it shoots landscape. When you flip it vertically, it will switch to portrait and will shoot portrait. It's just as simple as that. So here I'm shooting landscape. If I switch this way, it shoots portrait. So nothing beats this beautiful little baby here. And now it's lost me. So let's see. Recenter gimbal. There you go. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, let's see. I recommend using 124 chassis. Yeah, so Daniel, what I'm trying to do with my camera is actually do virtual reality cameras. What I talked to Dan about was building a camera car like I've done before. I've had, if you watch some of my previous streams, I think I've actually shown the camera car a couple of times on the site. Yeah, so Sunday definitely this this DJI Pocket 3 is just it's mind blowing. It's a really good, really good camera. So definitely check it out. You won't be disappointed. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so I got the 3 filters. Let's go back to this. So I got these 3 filters. I'll be testing out, like doing some really cool effects with this. So if you guys are into painting, once again, follow me on my other channel. I'll show off the painting. That's why I'm doing this as my last. That's why I'm doing this as the last episode here, because A lot of the stuff is like for painting. I got a couple of Paul Gauge tires. These are for my Porsche Kramers over the last week because my daughter's favorite car is a Porsche Kramer 935, and the back tires on the Carrera are gone. So all of you getting into 132nd, look at Paul Gauge tires. If you like to run urethane, or if you like silicone, look at Quick Slicks. They make a good tire. And Paul Gauge is Canadian, Dan, so that's going out to you. So you can get them really quickly. So I got a couple of tires there. And then, as you know, I was shooting the Halloween special, and I needed loops, so I went out and I got this box set here because I wanted the twin pack of loops. This Carrera Go set right there. I should switch to this camera. There you go. So yeah, I went out and I got this Carrera Go set because I wanted the double loops. I have a Carrera Go track. I have a big track, but I only had like the vertical bank corners, and then I had one loop, but I needed to get two loops. So I went out and got that set, and with it, I got some really cool cars. So these are 143rd cars, but look at how detailed they are for 143rd. I was pleasantly blown away, and they're robust. The 143rd cars, these things fly off the track all the time. I think I must have, with the loops, these things were just crashing all over the place, but they're all intact, like amazingly intact. And the detail quality on a 143rd scale car is pretty damn good. I'm pleasantly surprised, I must say. I used to think these were more like toy cars. I know I collect them, but I had never paid a lot of attention to them. But what's even cooler is the Red Bull. Now, the 132nd Red Bull has a lot of metallic flake in it, and it looks a lot better. But this is really good for the size. A 143rd at this quality is, I think, pretty damn cool. So I'm pretty happy with this. So I got these two, and then because I was shooting the Halloween special, I'll put these over here. I wanted to get Halloween style cars, so I got the Bone Shakers. These are Hot Wheels Bone Shakers. They are also slot cars, and these cars were phenomenal. Like, if you haven't got these and you collect 143rd, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go out there and grab them. So much detail work on these. They look absolutely phenomenal, and they can take a beating. They were flying off the track all over the place. I love this red. It's a matte red, matte maroon, whatever you want to call it. The finish on this car with the gold striping and everything. I wish they made these in 132nd. I'll pick them up in a heartbeat. Or even in 124th, they look cool. I'm pretty sure George and Shotgun Dave can kind of make these, but for us that mere mortals that cannot, it'd be nice to get these in larger scales. But yeah, if you guys can pick up these Bone Shakers, you're gonna have a blast. These cars are amazing to drive. So just thought I'd show those guys, and then we'll get into the final part of my toys, the big boys. So as you know, last time I picked up the the Colin McRae Subaru WRX 4-wheel drive. This is from Electric, really cool car. Awesome looking livery. So there you go. Let's see it better. So I picked up this car, and it's gorgeous. It has a little bit of flaw, but I've kind of shut that out of my mind. And I loved it a lot. So much, in fact, that I looked for a running mate for it. So over the last 2 weeks, I picked up the Ford Escort Rally. This is the Cosworth. There you go. And this is Carlos Sainz's car. And Carlos Sainz was my favorite rally driver for a very, very long time. And this car looks so cool. The orange really pops. I don't think the camera is doing it a lot of justice here, but really awesome car. So if you guys can pick these up, really cool cars, you know. And I decided to splurge as well on some Revo slots. As you know, that's my one of my favorite brands to pick up, and I got 2 Revos as well that came in. So we'll open this one up. I'm opening these up for the first time too, guys. So there you go. It is the Corvette. I didn't buy all 3 of the Corvettes. I'm not a big Corvette guy. I do like them, but this blue one, just I had to have it. So it's the CompuWare. I believe this one is from the Le Mans series, and it's car number 50 in the blue, white, and red. It is gorgeous all the way around, as all Revo slots are. I saw Sasha drive it on the track, and it seems so smooth. So I'll put it on the track. And like I said, this is the reason why I want to shoot more cars, because when you have cars like this, you got to do them justice and put them on the track and shoot them properly. So that's definitely something I need to get back into. So I got the Revo. So I got the Corvette, and I got the last thing I got here to show you guys is the Merc. So I know everybody was going for the Warsteiner, but I love the Pro Mark black and yellow edition of the Merc. It will go well with my other Mercs in my collection. I do have a couple more of them from the first one that Reverslot did. So I needed this car. It just had to be part of my collection. So there you go. What do you guys think of my update? Any questions? Let me know. That's it. That's all I got for today for my episode. If you guys want to chill, talk, have any questions about what I will be doing, I won't lie. I wish these segments had been live this whole time. Sure. Like I said, I will be doing live streams. It's not like I'm not doing live streams. I love doing this kind of stuff. It's fun, but I think this channel needs the cars to run. It's what I like to do. And here we go. We'll switch to this camera. Ooh, and is it tracking me? It's not tracking me. Let's do this. Okay, tracking. There you go. It's tracking me now. Yeah, so I mean, it's great to have cars, but it's better to have them running. It's better to shoot them. I love photography. I am getting heavy into toy photography, so being able to shoot these cars and doing a lot with Instagram and stuff is something I want to do for 2024. Really like step up that game. So yeah, that's my mission right now. What's my next Revo slot? Well, I already ordered the twin pack of the Datsuns from Revo Slot. I always buy Revo Slot, so I'll wait. I don't try. I used to buy every car, every livery that came out, but these days I just don't do that. It's just so many cars. So now I'm a little bit more picky with the liveries I pick up. I thought about the Warsteiner, the one you got, Dan, but I already have the white one and I have the silver one of that. So I was like, you know what? I wanted to get the yellow one, and it goes well with my Cosworth as well. Yeah, definitely got to run them. That's what I want. So nice to get instant feedback. Yeah, so the tech portion, I will do a lot more live streams. Like I said, I am going to be putting it on the other channel. I'll also do live design. So like, let's just say we want to do a thumbnail. I'm going to show you how I do a thumbnail design from scratch or whatever, or how I shoot, edit, Photoshop stuff, how I use Canva's AI tools, all that stuff. I want to do that on a separate channel because I love doing that stuff. It's like something I just do all the time. So be very easy for me to just quickly put up a video on what I'm doing today. Uh, well, now it's your time, guys. If you guys got stuff you need to ask me, once again, if you want the legendary shirts, if you want anything to do with merchandise, please check out the Conquest Lair. So yeah, this is conquestlair.com. As you can see, Boone's mugs are up right now. Diety's Born to Race is up there. And we do a lot more. Like, I haven't even showcased, so I haven't even put up any of the like metal prints that I do. But this is one of my favorite shirts. So if you want a legendary Pink Pig shirt, it's there. It's on the site. And if you put any of these logos on there, these YouTubers get a piece of the proceeds. So like, it's a way to support us if you like this kind of content and stuff. But anyway, just wanted to show that off. So yeah, any other questions, guys? If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna let this run out for another 5 to 10 minutes, and yeah, I'll be around. If you have any questions about my channel, or if you have any questions about anything, now's the time to ask. I don't want to keep on going back and forth as to why the live stream is going away or anything. I just wanted to have this all done in this video. So if you have any questions, now's the time. Yeah, Sunday Slot Cars is amazing for anything in Canada in terms of purchasing. He's my Carrera crack dealer, as I call him. But yeah, waiting on some of the new Carrera cars for sure. Did you send the package out once again? Bo, the package has been returned again. This is the second time. You know what? On Monday, I'm going back into shop. I'll take a photograph of the package and the address, and I'll send it to you so we can figure out what's going on with it, because I don't understand. The second time it's come back from Germany, so we'll figure it out. I don't know what to say. Let's see. Put a link to the new channel for sure. No problems. I will. Put it up right now in the chat. There you go. I put it in the chat. Sunday, yes, your shirt's printed. So yeah, we are going to do a shipment out on Monday. Sorry, we've been kind of like delayed with some of the bigger orders coming in from the wargaming side of things, but we'll ship out everything Monday, because I'm shipping stuff out to Dan, I'm shipping stuff out to you, shipping out stuff out to DNA, and then I gotta figure out bow stuff. So yeah. Such good detail. Yeah, fly car models are great. Like they do a really good job with their, like, I love their weathered models from Fly. I think they do an awesome job there. But I don't really like running them. I prefer running Carrera and Reaver slots and everything else. So yeah, this format's a good idea. I know. I did 8 of these as a series, but it's hard to mix like something really cool I got. Like, I wanted to bring it out and show you guys, but I was in two minds, because I do a lot of Lego and I collect a lot of 1/8 scale cars, and I just picked up this La Hunican, the Mustang, with the twin turbos, Ken Block's car. And you know, this kind of stuff I would love to showcase on this channel, but it just takes it away from stock cars. So I'm gonna be moving it to my own channel. You know, the other channel, where that channel is just gonna be a mix mash of everything that is me. That's why it's under my name. It's just Raul Pereira. So I can do whatever I want. If I want to paint on that channel, I'll paint. If I want to showcase a Lego car, I'll showcase that. But you know, um, yeah, seems to be an issue with shipping, Bo. I wish, but next year I am coming to the UK. So worst comes to worst, I'll figure out how to get it to, you know, to the UK, and maybe try and get it out to you from there, because I'm meeting up with Nico and them. So I'll do my best. Build video, yeah, exactly. I do a bunch of build videos. If you guys are interested, I have Conquest Lair, a channel. Conquest Lair, we do Lego builds for the Lego City, but yeah, I can't do it on this channel. I have, like, if you can look up there, right along the top there, all those are brand new inbox cars. I have so many cars to build in Lego. I collect an obscene amount of 1/18 scale cars. Uh, yeah, Bo, for sure. We'll meet in the UK for sure. No problems. Stop motion build video. Sure. We'll figure it out. That's for a different channel though. Yeah, I am gonna mess around with stop motion. I got a new software for it. I want to do some. I want to see if I can transform some transformers in the air with stop motion. It's going to be interesting, but it'll be fun. Thank you, Slaka Waman, for subbing. Yeah, remember, all that content will come in the new year. I'm just trying to get a schedule made up right now. So I'm in the process of planning out my year next year with all the videos I need to do, and, like, you know, putting a schedule together, a timetable together as to how the release schedule for videos. So if you subscribe today, you're not going to see content come out on that channel till the new year. And also remember, we also have the Wargaming channel that is launched, but will actually be going full force in the new year. But that's got 5 of us working on the one channel, so it's going to be pretty spicy. So lots of painting videos there. If you want to see miniatures being painted and based, and all these stencils and weathering being used, tune into that channel. That's called Conquest Warzone. So simplest, the best way to find all my sites, guys, is to go to YouTube and just go to my channel, and then if you scroll down right here, so this is the channel that I was talking about, that I am launching, that will be housing a lot of that. Then this Conquest Lair, this is where we do the Lego builds. So if you go here, you'll see that we build like models and kits. So you'll see the Lego City, you'll see all the model kits that we build. And if you go to, this is my daughter's channel, so she does her own art. Conquest Shuffle is where we do Pokemon and card games. And Conquest Warzone is where we'll be doing the wargaming stuff. And then Conquest Collectibles is where we do collectibles. So we do like figurines and stuff. So like the display arts figurines. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, you can definitely, give us a look. But like I said, it's not slot car related. So it's, just remember that. We'll get a new C7R. Correct, it actually has no content. C7R? You're not talking about C8. I have a lot of C7Rs. I don't know if it's what's new about. Oh, the blue and black and white one. Is that the one you're talking about? Hey, what's up, Adrian? The Peruvian guy is one of our Conquest members. So he is the Conquest Warzone leader. So he's in the house. Say what's up. So his name is Adrian. Say hi to Adrian. Um, Yeah, so the C7R that you're talking about, is it the black, white, and blue one that just came out? I did not order it because I already have I have 3 or 4 C7Rs already by Carrera, and like I said, I'm not a big Corvette person, so I don't pick them up all the time. I don't pick up every livery on the Corvette side of things. There's so many, so thank you, Daniel. Yeah, I think it's good to share them. So yeah, I appreciate it. I thank you for being a part of the live stream. So we'll go for 8 more minutes and then I'm going to call it, guys. I appreciate all of you for being here. Yeah, Stuart. So this is something I really want to do. I'll be interested. Yeah, so Stuart, this is something I really want to do, and that's why I'm going to do it on the other channel for sure. I'm going to show you how I use Canva to create like thumbnails um, and I'll also show you some of the AI tools I use for making things super fast. So, you know, I thought it was interesting because yesterday when I was on Slot Valley Racing, we talked about AI a bit, but I've been heavy into AI for the last 5 years. So I have a lot of like tools that I use that I think would be helpful, and not on YouTube, but I use them in my day to day job a lot. So I thought it would be nice to share some of that stuff. I don't see a lot of it on YouTube either, so it might be a good thing to do. So people are finding it now, roll, sing, and dance or something. Um, I don't have that. I don't have that. I don't sing. I don't dance. That's stuff I don't do. Maybe my daughter can do that for me. Hey, Patriot, I like your new logo. It looks pretty cool. It fits really nicely in that YouTube slot. I like it. Um, 7. Okay. Conquest Racing Club. The correct Corvette C7 GT3R Callaway competition number 77 was released in 143. Yeah, I have the Callaway competition. Is this the matte black one? Bo, are you talking about the matte black one? Because I already did a video on this one. If it is. So, yeah, if it's the matte black Corvette with the orange stickers on it, I already did a video on it. Actually, Daniel, I think Canva is the easiest to start with right now. It's very cheap. Well, iMovie is cheap if you want a Mac, but Canva is it is a cloud-based software, and you can edit videos, and it has a whole library of effects and text effects and graphic effects, and I think it's phenomenal. And with the AI stuff that they put into it, it's just taking it to another level. So I still am a big Adobe Premiere user and Adobe product user. But when I want to do quick videos like shorts, or I want to do like a title sequence for some of my videos, Canva is my go-to right now. It's so fast. Bo, if it's a new one, I haven't seen it. Like I said, we haven't even got the cleaning truck yet here. We haven't got the Lancia here yet. Like half of the Carrera new releases that was supposed to come out this year, I haven't even seen. Billy has my standing orders for everything that I ordered new. So when they come in, as soon as they come in, I pick them up from Billy. So hopefully, if it comes in and I like it, I'll pick it up. No problems. Yeah, Patriot, you're correct. Lots of tools out there. A lot of things that you can get done. Yeah. Yeah. So remember what I said about the 143rd guys. Give them some love. They have some. I don't know, kind of blown away by the detail quality of these 143rds and the robustness. I mean, these cars flew across the room, and the still there. I was so surprised that the little like all these little bits stayed on. Even the spoiler. I mean, I'm just shocked. These cars have blown my mind in terms of how robust they are. I was so afraid to actually do the Halloween video with these cars because they're sweet looking cars, and I was afraid like they're gonna get wrecked. And they flew off. Like I don't know if you watched that video. If you watched how many on the ghostly effects, you'll see like the streaks coming off the track a lot. Yeah, those were these cars flying off the track. Um, and they don't have lights. I fixed LEDs on them and I raced them that night. But yeah, these cars are amazing, awesome. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm gonna call it a night there. I thank you so much to all of you for being here, for sharing this little time with me. Remember to, if you are looking for a camera and you want something that follows you around automatically, this guy's pretty decent bit of kit. So you want to swing this guy. He's amazing. Little gimbal that has got auto tracking and stuff. Does 240 frames per second to a 1080. Pretty cool. Um, yeah. Bo, if the C7 is full of decals and you think it's really detailed, as soon as I see it, I'll probably pick it up. But anyway, I'm going to say goodnight to you guys. I thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to like this video if you can. It does a lot for the algorithm. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe. Hit that cowbell/bell notification. And I really appreciate you guys all being here. I love this community. I love you guys a lot. And we'll catch you guys later. Okay, man? Take care. Bye.